Hi, this is Sweet June coming back at you. Hope everybody's having a blessed Saturday. Woo-wee! We finally got us a beautiful, warm day in Michigan. It's about time. Lord, it took it long enough. Mm-mm-mm. It's about time. Pretty. Beautiful. It's nice and warm. It's actually just right. It ain't too hot. Ain't too cold. It's just right out here. It's just right. I love it. I hope that the rest of the summer is like this. I want to talk about. I don't know if you guys heard about in the news about. I know here in Michigan it was this young lady that drove her children into a lake, young black lady, and it was her, and it was a murder suicide type situation. And I just was reading about another young lady that killed her son had autism, and little boy was just so cute. She burned him up or something like that, killed him. And I'm hearing more and more of these stories, particularly amongst what's very most concerning to me, African American women, young women. I'm hearing more cases of young African American women killing their kids, and the first thing that pops into my mind is mental health and how it's not addressed in the black community. This is a major issue in the black community. You know, we're socialized to internalize a lot of things because we're supposed to be so strong, and that strong theory is way overrated, because at the end of the day, guess what? We're all human beings, and stress and has a really bad effect on the body. Mentally, if you keep suppressing stuff and not dealing with it, and not dealing with mental health issues, and you try to suppress them and you're not getting the help that you need, then one day, yeah, you snap. And that's what's happening in the black community, because if you go to counseling or therapy, you looked at as crazy, or you looked at as weak, and it is not weak. Getting the help that we need to reprogram ourselves and realize that getting the help that we need is not weak. It's not being weak. It's actually a sign of strength, realizing that you do need help and getting the help that you need, so you can be there for your loved ones. And black women, as black women, we have a lot on us, and I think the younger generation of black women don't have the mental and emotional stamina that us older black women had or have, and they just don't have. It's hard. They don't have any coping mechanisms and things like that, and it's particularly if they don't have a support system in place. And it's just the mental health issues in the black community is just not addressed, and that's the manifestation of it. Black women killing their kids, black men killing the people in the community, and getting depressed, and being clinically depressed, and not getting the help that. Oh, look at that pretty bird over there. I don't know if you guys see that. Try to zoom in on him. Ooh, that pretty red blue bird. And that's a major issue in the black community, and getting the help that we need is not weak. It's not a sign of weakness. And so that's the thing we have to start teaching our children, that if we need help, if they need help, to get the help. And sometimes prayers is not enough. We have to get. Sometimes it's a clinical thing, and we have to hit. Sometimes we might need medication. Me personally, I don't like medication. I'm not a pill popper. I don't really. That's not something I want to do. But I don't knock anybody else. If a person is dealing with clinical depression, that's probably what they need. So people in mental health this needs to be addressed more in the black community. It's really sad because ultimately the children wind up being the victims and they wind up being the ones that have to suffer as a result of mental health issues not being addressed. And this strong theory that we've got to be so strong in the black community is way overrated, because at the end of the day, we're human and we break just like everybody else. You know, I say we probably more messed up than everybody else because of all the things that we got to deal with. I mean, that's a whole nother video topic. All the stuff, the racism and everything we got to deal with on a regular basis, and all this stuff going on in the world and the country, and we probably more messed up than anybody. And the problem is that we're internalizing it too much and we're not dealing with it. And then one day we snap out. Not good. And the results of it is not good, because people, innocent people, particularly children, have to suffer. Men killing their wives and everything like that. I just want to give you a quick something to marinate on and think about. Quick food for thought. This give you something to think about. Mental health issues definitely need to be more addressed in the black community. It's not a sign of weakness needing help. We gotta reprogram ourselves and wake up and realize we're human too. Okay, I got some more interesting video topics coming up. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell. Okay, peace and love. This is Sweet June.